So my gaming handle is Haze, and I figured, I'm a big Heroes of the Storm fan. I have a computer, or I can just record me playing some stuff, and by no means is this going to be educational. I consider myself a pretty average player at best. Um, in this game of Heroes, I am the Dehaka. Uh, let's see, and on our team we got the Brightwing, Greymane, Lunara, and Stitches. We got on the opposing team Johanna, Kael'thas, Malfurion, Sylvanas, and Ragnaros. Um, I really like our draft in this one. Ooh, nice hook! Almost got him. Really like our draft. We have a lot of global presence. A lot of just a really good draft overall. I think their draft wasn't too bad though. I mean, not that I would know too much about it, but I don't know. It just seems pretty even. And this is a game I've already played. Of course, I know what happens. I know who wins. I know this, that, the other. Um, I would record my bad games, but I figured why don't we record games that I have a good performance in. So I burrow up top there because it looked like Ragnaros was just kind of getting free soak up top. Nobody wanted to really fight in the middle, so you know, figured I'd give him something to worry about. Collect me some essence, soak up the lanes, get some experience. He's pretty weak right now. Let's see. Alright, just kind of poking. Kind of, oop. Yeah, drag him back in the minions. I should have drug him a little bit more. That's alright. Alright. Collecting this essence. There we go. Get this healing globe. And here comes Kael'thas. I took, for this match, I believe I took the spell armor when I have the Dark Swarm up, mostly just because of Kael'thas, and a lot of the damage I'm really worried about is just that burst spell damage. Like that's just, it's not gonna hurt even half as bad. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So the objective's up. Let's get us a couple more essence here. I'll try to remember what exactly I was thinking during the match. They've already got Ragnaros and Kael'thas up here. And the other two are pushing the lanes down south. It wasn't me pinging there. I know I kind of got irritated here, I believe, because they were just kind of pushing. Yeah, even Stitches said give it up. I might get a little snarky in the the chat here in a second. We got Lunara, Brightwing, and I don't know why Brightwing didn't just teleport up unless they had just before. So I figured, hey, they're on the bottom lane. Why don't we just push out bottom? Give them the first thing. That's not a big issue to get the first Punisher for them. That's weak. Why don't we push out the bottom lane? But to my surprise, again, it's just solo queue Hero League. There's no communication. They run up right. Yeah, like what I said. Why didn't you stay pushing? I didn't understand the logic really, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna go defend. Hearth back. Enemy teams up here doing their thing. I could have done that earlier, I guess. Alright. And here I come just trotting along since I wasted my burrow. And they're back to soaking lanes. It's off to a little, quite a rough start. Nothing too bad though, nothing unrecoverable. We just gotta all get on the same page, hopefully. And Johanna's those blinds. And the Druid camp is pretty pointless right now, but no big deal. It'll put a little pressure on the lanes, I guess. It's not exactly the pinnacle of high level, tactics or anything, but alright. Figured I'd go soak bottom here. Nobody's down here, so get me some essence. Much needed essence. Nara's up there in trouble. Decided to go up. Nope. And they back out. Caught a Malfurion off guard. I don't think we get him here. No. Alright. So I'm just kind of rotating up and down the lanes. I don't know what I'm like. And again, if anybody's watching this and they're an expert or even just better or have any kind of constructive criticism about my gameplay, please do. I'm looking to improve in any aspect that I can. Right now I'm just, like I said, just going up and down the lanes, trying to soak as much experience as possible. Get the hell out of here. Your crap. Okay. She got a little poke damage on me. Nothing really to worry about though. I'm gonna activate the shrines here. Might as well get some dark swarm everybody over to my side. Alright, Ragnaros poking with his little meatball. Get another dark swarm going. We've already got 13. Here Stitches comes to engage. And Ragnaros does his molten core. Oh, it's getting loud here. We're not too worried about it though. We're not very much behind, and molten cores will end soon. So just try to drag as many minions as we can over here. Stitch is doing a good job holding the line. They're kind of just poking. If they got a little brave there, they might have been able to do a lot more damage. Here we go. Let's see, I should have some essence saved up. I wish I had should record these games live instead. Alright. And we're pretty even in the shrines here, but we got the kill on Ragnaros, so we definitely have the advantage here. I went back and got me some health. I didn't want to give them any more experience or even it up for them at all. If I stayed any much longer, it probably would have ended badly. Alright, and I burrowed top just because they were down. Ragnaros has to walk back, and he's just coming up to contest the lane. Ragnaros has to walk back. I'm gonna get our team some soak, you know. I'm gonna give us some experience while the relatively weak Punishers pushing down the bottom lane. Yeah, I got like a little bit of contention from Ragnaros here. Nothing. I'm not really too worried about him though. My wave clear is as good as his, and I'm meteor, so I'm not really worried about Ragnaros too much. Giving the burrow, I kind of fucked up there. He threw the meatball at me. And here goes Brightwing to help me. Didn't really need it, but that's okay. It kind of puts the pressure on him. He needs help now. Everybody's coming up to rotate. Lunar at bottom, soaking up herself. I try to get him with a drag there, but no luck. No such luck. Nobody's really helping him. He uses the flame to clear out the bottom. Well, here comes Malfurion to help him. There we go. That's what I wanted. And they got a kill on Kel'Thas at the bottom, or in the mid lane there, I believe. Johanna pushing out bottom, and everybody else in the middle. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go burrow, try to get a hold of Johanna. Greymane rotates down with me. And then Brightwing comes and joins me. And I believe we might get a kill on Johanna here. There we go. Good lunge by Greymane. And now everybody seems to be on the same page. We're gonna soak up this. I'm gonna soak up this lane real quick. Get this essence going. Push it back out a little bit. Yeah, I know. Whoever was pinging there really wanted me to get up there real quick. Kel'Thas a little slow down there himself. Yeah, no tank. Johanna was dead, and Kel'Thas pretty slow on the uptake there. They've got the numbers advantage. I don't know if they completely realize it yet. I don't know if they don't know Kel'Thas is up there yet. It's obvious on my map, but this is post in the middle of the game, so I can see everything. While in the game, you can't really see the vision. They use Molten Core again, and Sylvanas goes down, so we're at a distinct advantage already. There's only 3 of them over here. Ragnaros is on his multiple core. He's trying his best. He hits us with a good one there. And I'm just trying to shred Johanna there, and Greymane comes in to finish it up. Finish the plate. They've got a lot more minions than us right now, but it's easy to catch up. Just one little wave catches us right back up. And Ragnaros still clearing the bottom wave. Maybe you should have saved that for the Punisher. I'm not so sure. And we get another Punisher here. Get all health globes. And soak up these minion waves for essence. Brightwing's on the camp for some reason. No big deal though, gets a little extra push I suppose. Twilight Dream goes out. And they're using a lot of their ults for their heroic abilities. I throw the isolation on him just to secure it. And then Ragnaros might go down here. That Lunara's poke's gonna take care of that for us. Alright, and then I believe I'll go bottom to soak up this lane, make sure they don't get this fort here. And there's just one little minion left, so I'm not too worried about it. We still got a 31% Punisher, going down slowly, pushing up the top lane. So, and we're 2 levels ahead at this point. Almost 2 levels ahead. There we go. Actually, we're a little ahead now. Go ahead and take this down. Might as well. I don't know what I was doing there. Johanna is, well, great. I think Greymane's trying to contest Johanna, but I wasn't really concerned about her soaking up the lanes. I didn't care about really putting pressure on her. No big deal. We're a lot ahead. I'm just gonna take the empty lane. Give me some free essence. Don't even bother risking it. That was my line of thinking. So I come up here, Ragnaros. I believe I see him there. Yep, I see him in the camps. So I drag him back out of the camp. And doesn't seem like anybody helped me, so I kind of retreated for there. I see that the top keep is really, really low. Do a stasis here. I see that's really, really low, so I'm like, you know, I could probably go in Dark Swarm for a couple seconds and then go down, right? Alright, get all this essence. There we go. And I go in here. Dark Swarm this thing down. And then Sylvanas comes, unfortunately. I go ahead and heal up with my, throw the isolation on her. And then Brightwing comes to save the day. That was actually very good by Brightwing. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Stitches comes to help. And I believe he had the idea to steal the camp. Brightwing looks like they took some sort of bribe. Where I would usually take adaptation as my heroic in general, but I figured we have a pretty meaty front line anyways, so I'd rather just be able to prevent Kale or Malfurion from being able to cast anything. Good Gorge by Stitches. Isolates, who was it there? Ragnaros? Right, I'm running a little low here, so I'm going to go to this healing fountain real quick. We got a top minion, or siege camp pushing, the shaman camp. Pushing into their core, so they got to go defend that. So this is pretty much just a free Punisher. We're nearly 3 levels ahead. This has been a pretty dominant game outside that little first couple minutes of a hiccup, which was no big deal. They got the first Punisher, that's nothing. I pinged Greymane to come help me with this camp here, because there's really no reason not to. Let's get all the camps before they can get it. While Stitches, Lunar, and Brightwing clear up the Punisher. And then Dark Swarm. We only need 2 more. Ragnaros, I don't really understand. Well, I guess he didn't want the catapults pushing up, but honestly, that didn't really, you know. I would have used it on the Punisher, but I could be totally wrong about this, like I said. I'll burrow up here because I got my wave clear. I believe I got enough essence here. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the push here. This just says they're giving up because the Johanna was just kind of standing there. And I said I would give up too. And I said we're kicking their ass, which was true. I don't know why the filter's on. It always turns back on for some reason. Stitch's good gorge there. And poor old Malfurion goes down. And we get another keep here, I believe, very shortly, in short order. 14 minutes. We're 4 levels ahead. Little over 3. Or actually about half over 3. So we weren't so sure if we could end it here. But I was pretty confident. Stitches wasn't so sure, but I was pretty confident we could end it here. There's nothing really of them though oppose this. We got the goat chuckers chucking. And there we go. Decided to do a little stasis taunt at the end. Pretty good game. Pretty easy game. And I do wish every match went like that. Got MVP there. Best damage taken, best siege damage, best XP contribution. I think I did well overall. I wouldn't, like I said, I consider myself pretty average at best, but yeah, that was my game with Dehaka. It was a pretty good game. I'm probably just gonna record the good games. My teammates were very, very helpful. All of them did very well, performed their roles pretty good. So that's it. See you later.